Mic check. We're good. Here we are. Got too much light showing. All right, let's get this show started. Hey there, folks. This is going to be a second Thanksgiving themed episode. It's Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. Thought I'd be talking about Thanksgiving. Why not? I want to be with you over the holidays. We're going to have a fun time here tonight. Don't plan on keeping you very long, but you know how it goes. We'll see how that goes. I'll try to keep it short. Let's get into it. Hey there, my name is Peter Hartman. You're watching Bad Guru Nightly. I am Bad Guru. This show is meant to serve as a reminder that your attention matters. You see, what we give our attention to becomes a greater part of our experience. We shape our reality with the power of our attention. So it's important to be deliberate. And I'm so glad you decided to give me some of your attention here. Tonight, we are together again. And on Thanksgiving Eve. It's not Thanksgiving, and it's not Thanksgiving Eve. That's tomorrow. Today it's Thanksgiving Eve. And isn't this just one of the holiest, glorious days? I don't know what kind of day you had. I don't know what kind of life you lived today. But today, where I was, weather was nice. Plants were really nice. Went out for a walk, a stroll in the woods. On the mountain, I should say. Very, very lovely. So tonight we're going to be talking about together again on Thanksgiving Eve. But first, how was your day? How was your day, folks? Oh, let me make sure that my chat is here. Oh, I did it again. I didn't get my chat thing set up. So let me go over there while I'm talking to you. I want to know, how was your day? You have a good day, great day, bad day, terrible day, okay day, so-so day. A day you didn't want to repeat again, or a day that was just so fine you wish you could do it twice. I don't know what kind of day you had. And this is Thanksgiving Eve, right? It's Thanksgiving weekend. You got time off. Maybe some things you'd want to do, you can't do because people are not available. People have traveled. People have done this. People have done that. I don't know. Maybe you're having a lazy weekend. It's not exciting and full of mystery and intrigue and adventure. It's a day where you're lazing around, just reading some books, just having a fun time. Pop over here. While you think about your day, I want you to have a moment of reflection. Look back at your day and ask yourself, how did it go? And how could I have made it better? There ain't no shame with the day you had, my goodness. And certainly over the holidays, you're allowed to just, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Am I right? But it's very important to still ask yourself, how did it go? And even if you don't do much, it's important to recognize, even if you choose not to do something, it's better to choose deliberately not to do something than to not even be aware that you're making a choice. Right? It's important. Right? I'm going to grab this link here. Pop that over here. Just in case there's folks in the chat who want to chat. I know. Peter, Bad Guru, why don't you do this and prepare this beforehand? Why is it got to be during the show? I'll tell you this, okay? There's a million things that changes from show to show, from video and video. And sometimes, I forget. And, I got bad memory. It's one of the reasons I repeat myself for every show. It's one of the reasons I keep repeating myself, because if I didn't, I would forget. I'd forget. Even now I forget. Like I want to push this button, I forget I want to push this button. All right, I'm being weird now. It's fine. Do we have our chat? There, we got our chat. All right, perfect. It's important to pay attention. And I want to give you my full attention, not this sideways attention that I've been doing, okay? How dare I? Peter, make some eye contact. Talk to me. Connect with me. I want to be with you on Thanksgiving Eve. And here I am looking at my computer screen, talking to you from the side of my face like you're what? Like you're what, huh? You're something. I want to know how your day went. How did it go? These days go by and sometimes it's like you don't even know what was happening. You're like a zombie just going through your life. You're just totally oblivious to what's happening in your day. You get to the end of the week, you get to the end of the month. You ever get to the end of the year, December 31st, and people are like, yay, New Year's Eve. And you're like, what the heck did I do this year? What did I do? Did I move in the direction? What? That happens because we don't pay attention to our days, right? So I like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a moment where you're meant to pay attention. It's why I like any holidays. They tend to make us pay attention. Take stock, take notice. Get rid of the things that normally distract us and put other things for us to juggle. And then maybe you can feel the days. You ever go after the holidays, you're like, wow, the holidays, it was only a couple of days, but it felt like forever. It's because you're present for every moment. So if you want to stretch out that life, you want to get the most out of your life, you got to pay attention to your day. You don't gotta, but it helps. So I like to pay attention, and I like to remind you to pay attention to your day because I think I'm doing a great service. And I'm doing myself a service because it's a great reminder for myself, right? It's something I got to tell myself on a regular basis, right? Pay attention. And when you pay attention, you find things to be thankful for. Don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So I hope you had a decent day. But maybe you don't got nobody for your holidays, right? Maybe you don't have, maybe you don't have anybody for the holidays and you're just at home, you know? I know what it's like to just be by yourself. Everybody's celebrating and you're by yourself and you think, poor me. Not poor you today because Bad Guru Nightly is here with you. Huh? That's pretty good. Pretty good. And we're going to be talking about being together again on Thanksgiving Eve. But I just want to let you know that whatever day you have, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We all have days like that, and it's part of being a human being, and that's wonderful. It's fantastic. Maybe not in the moment. In the moment, it ain't so fantastic, Bad Guru. I know. But that context makes other moments better. Thanksgiving. I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you got some time off work. I hope that if you work, you got paid time and a half. I hope that whatever you're going through, it's something that's fun for you. That's meaningful to you. That's pleasurable for you. That's a value to you. I hope you're appreciating your life. I want you to appreciate your life. I want us all to appreciate our lives because I think it makes for a better world. I think a world where people can imagine a world where people are walking around valuing and appreciating their lives, valuing and appreciating other people because they recognize how significant everything is. Sounds boring. I wouldn't watch the movie. I might not read the book, but I definitely want to live that life. That's a good life to live. That's a good aim to have, and that's the aim that I have, and that's the aim that I want for you. Pay attention to your life. And when I ask you to think about, hey, what did I do to move myself in the right direction, blah, 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 it ain't no judgment. It's just a reminder that, hey, you got power. You got the ability to make choices. You can move yourself forward. Now, that's something. That is something. That is something. I don't know why I keep moving my hand up, but that's something. I think it's pretty good. I really appreciate your attention watching the show. I think it's really fun. I promise not to keep this too long, and here I am already at 9 minutes. I'm really not good at keeping things short. Folks, I almost called you dude. Do that, folks, ladies, gents, non-binary, gender specific. Time to start to get into the topic of the show, right? Let's do it. Together again on Thanksgiving Eve. Here we are. Thanksgiving weekend. Bad Guru Nightly here for you, you know? Can you think about that? Bad Guru Nightly is here every night. Every night? Think about that. Think about your favorite shows. Think about the people in your... Think about anything. What's there every single night for you? Is it the sun? The moon? Not even clear skies, right? The sun, the moon, Bad Guru, right? Bad Guru is there for you every single night. Pretty good. I like to keep you company, man. I like to be there for you. You look around in the who loves you. Look around, your lover, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your cat, your dog. Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where is it, huh? Nowhere, huh? But Bad Guru, every night, folks. It's dedication, man. That's me. You and me. I like doing this. I like being with you. I like talking to you. Everything I'm saying to you, I enjoy doing. It's meaningful to me, and I hope it's meaningful to you. I'm here for you. Bad Guru Nightly. Better than your lover. That's a pretty good slogan. I got to remember that. Better than your lover. Someone write that down. Write that down. Better than your lover. together again on Thanksgiving Eve. I just wanted to be here today, folks, to talk to you and remind you to be thankful, all that good stuff. We talked about that yesterday. But I thought, maybe there's people sitting around and it's like they just want to be able to chit chat and want to talk with somebody. I wanted to reminisce a bit. There was a story I wanted to tell today. It wasn't a story. It was about how I learned how to sort of not feel alone as much. If you're sitting around and you're feeling alone, you want to connect to people. That can be difficult. It can be hard to do. Certainly was for me. I found it was very fun to connect with fictional characters. And I know. Okay, we need real people. But man, there's something about fictional characters. It's something about a well-crafted character, a story. It's a human being that did that for you. A human being that crafted those narratives, those stories, those characters for you. So you felt connected to them. So you felt a part of their lives. So it might not be like being with a human being, but connecting with fictional characters. I don't know. I learned that at a young age. My favorite comic growing up was, I didn't get into Superman and all that stuff. I might have read a little bit of Spider-Man, but I didn't really get into the superhero comic book world. I read Archie comics and I read Calvin and Hobbes. Now, let me tell you, if you haven't heard about Calvin and Hobbes, you definitely want to Google it. Calvin and Hobbes was, when I think about the warmest, most beautiful, most loving, most fun moments of my life, I think about reading Calvin and Hobbes. I felt like I was there with that. There's a character, one of the characters is a Calvin, who's this young boy. I think he's the age of like around 8 years old. And he's very mature for his age. He's very wise for his age. He's still a kid, but he expresses himself pretty well. But he has a very vivid imagination, and he has this stuffed teddy tiger. And when he sees this tiger's alive. And so the character is Hobbes. That's the tiger. And Calvin and Hobbes, they have adventures together. And it's philosophical, and it's heartwarming, and it's beautiful, and it's artistic, hugely popular. And I loved connecting with Calvin and Hobbes. And thank God, there was about 5-6 books, full thick books of comics that I'd read. And I remember just spending hours just reading these books over and over again, just falling in love with the way he behaved, the way this child was. I connected to a fictional character like I would connect to, I don't know, a family member, someone who was there. And yes, they couldn't hear my thoughts and they couldn't connect to me, but I could glean in the stories and in the way this character behaved that the author who wrote this understood the way I felt and was in some way with me. Calvin and Hobbes, beautiful. Now here I am, and I'm talking with you over the digital web, over the digital internet, and I'm looking at a camera right now, and you're looking at pixels on a screen, and you might feel disconnected from me. But just like the characters in those comic books, just like the characters that an author might create in a novel or a short story, those characters and this experience is crafted with the understanding of what it means to be a human being and how you might be feeling and how my words might help you. I'll tell you, if I was sitting right there with you in person, I'd probably say a lot of the same things I'm saying here today, because I'm trying to talk to you like a real person, trying to connect with you on an emotional level, trying to make you feel like you're not alone. It's the power of technology. The power of technology to connect us even though we're apart. And on this Thanksgiving Eve, I appreciate that. I am thankful for that. And I'm thankful for you watching this show. I really appreciate it. I think we've reached the end of our show. 14 minutes and 37 seconds so far. Pretty average length show. This is what we're aiming for, and you were here for the whole thing, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for giving me your attention. I think it's super valuable, and it matters to me every single time you do it. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get notified when Bad Guru Nightly goes live or when I upload videos. More to come, folks. More to come. Be thankful this weekend, and just know, hey, if you can't connect with people yet, they're not around, you're feeling alone, pick up a book, connect with characters. They can help you stay warm on cold nights. Wherever you are, hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving Eve, and I'll see you tomorrow for Thanksgiving Eve, and of course on Thanksgiving, because Bad Guru Nightly's here always, folks. Here always. Like that wart on your back, I'm here with you for life. What a wonderful way to end the show, huh, Bad Guru? What a wonderful way. Once you quit, you should stop speaking about one or two sentences before you get to the end. Okay, that's where you run out. That's where things get weird. That's a little strange. Let's stop that.